Video of NBA Live 19, the league part 2. So far since the last time we went on a win streak against a lot of teams. Right now I think we're on a good win streak right now. But yeah, but let's go ahead and start this next game against the Chicago Bulls and see can we continue on our win streak. All right. I like one with the black.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Houston Rockets.
All right, let's get started.
All right, here we go. Dunn to Markkanen.
Carmelo. Good D.
Short jumper, won't fall. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Good back.
The only reason why Wendell Carter didn't get a lot of fame coming out of Duke was that Marvin Bagley reclassified, and they were both in the same front court together. But let me break down some stats to you about who Wendell Carter is within Duke history. Finished second all-time, only amongst Duke freshmen in rebounds, block shots, and double-doubles. He had 16 his freshman year out of 36 games.
Isolation.
That's why he'll be great at this level as well.
Trying to cash in, knocks it down from mid-range.
If it's this easy for the offense, as a shooter, I'm starting to think about numbers like 40, 50, even 60, because that's how many points I'm getting tonight.
Dunn to Wendell Carter.
Hey, come on.
Markkanen to Chris Dunn. Curling inside.
Good block.
Capella up to block it.
There you go, Carmelo. Take it to the hole.
Work for a guy with his ability.
All right. So we up 4-2.
Dunn to Parker.
Looking wide open.
Oh, he had him there for a second.
Give me that block.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
That's the only thing about being undersized, kind of kill you, right?
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set.
He went behind me and stole it?
To Chris Dunn. Shot from the lane won't go.
Want me over here?
Paul across the timeline. He'll run the offense. On the drive, it's hard, but his shot no good. Parker into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Parker to Wendell Carter. Rockets have the steal.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
To Harden for three. His first effort off the mark. Parker. That one out of bounds off a Rocket. It'll stay with Chicago. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Levine.
That rebound.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about.
Good block.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
It's kind of frustrating that happens a lot, though.
Houston with the basketball to Anthony. Fires the three. Well defended.
All right, so Carmelo Anthony get a little bit happy.
Has a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
From somebody who loves to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Levine to Chris Dunn. Nothing going here on that drive.
See that block.
He was hacked. They let it go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Hall with it up top. Down 4. Inside, he scores. Jay,
Carmelo Anthony got all 6 of our points so far.
Remember his career.
We're gonna start double teaming this.
He's a catch and shoot type player, but for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time.
That was
in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CN.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Anthony. Oh, had him going there for a second. Has a look.
Splash.
That's
really?
Rebounded by Chicago.
That's the most frustrating play ever. Get the open shot. That block.
From the painted area, won't go down. Now Paul with the basketball. 10-6 our score.
Let it go too early.
That's off the side of the rim.
How did you put it?
Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Levine to Parker.
Don't touch it.
Chicago with 4 to shoot. Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
And there's certain players that when you look at them, you say, just something seems slightly off. But it finally seems like Jabari Parker is rounding back into form. Just remember a couple of years ago, he was averaging 20 points per night.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Let's take it home now. Let's go. Substitutions, Houston.
Connor Williams with it up top. Minute gone by in this second quarter.
Nah.
Missed it.
Oh, come on, dude. Missing everything.
One of the most underrated things in this game is lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
He missed.
Can't do that.
And you give me a bad foul.
Number 17. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Had a chance, but it's no good. Carter Williams. Pass down low to Carmelo. No good. Well, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
Carmelo.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Yeah, Carmelo's going to lose this game.
Over to the right side. Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce.
Right to the races. Go hard.
Harden with it up top. His
and one.
Down 9. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play.
Come on,
that's
Harden.
How you get and ones.
Missed it at the line.
Gotta make those, man.
It's Chicago ball.
Oh, I left my
They'll
dude
get it
wide
down
open.
low to Lopez. From long range. buries it on the catch and shoot.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Harden.
Splash.
And he's
Oh,
fouled.
really?
Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one, count it.
1.
2 for 2 on that trip.
James Harden got 4.
Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with
Come on, Carmelo. Pass. Pass. Behind you. All right, we'll give you that. Okay.
And 1. There was
All right,
some
we'll take that.
contact there. Changes
We're 4
scenery,
down.
but how can Melo still
We'll take
impact a franchise?
It all starts with a mindset. It starts with embracing and accepting your new role. He is no longer a starter in this league. He's a guy that's going to need to be positive on the bench, bring in his shooting abilities off the bench, and also be a coach when he's on the floor. That's the next step in the evolution for
Splash.
Carmelo Anthony.
Man, Carmelo, the wide open shots you can't make.
Chicago with the possession. Probing the defense. Scores from the post.
I understand the refs may have made some calls that make you a little bit hesitant defensively, but still, I'd rather you be aggressive than non-aggressive, because if you're non-aggressive, you need to sit on the bench next to the coach.
In there.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
Man, this missing layups thing is really getting nerve-wracking. Dude, nobody went on my guy.
They have to keep him in their grasp.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Splash.
It goes down. He improvises and scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Bulls with it. Sizing up the defense. Going to launch beyond the arc. And made his
Oh,
first
nobody.
count,
I'm
but
about
he
to say,
misses
nobody
there.
went after that.
To Carter Williams.
That was a terrible pass, Carter Williams.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Shoot that.
5 to shoot for the Bulls.
Give me that.
Shot misses there by Valentine.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the ref to blow the whistle.
Cash is in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best
on,
thing
down
for an
7.
offensive
Get
player
back in this
who
game.
maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Here comes the screen. The
Ah, come on. He was jumping a little early. Probably got that
I
block.
don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Give the screen. Give the screen.
Harden. Working hard on the glass. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
This
Alright, at
game
least that-
is so
at least
mental.
you got the bucket.
Trust me. Some
Down
nights you
7.
get poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
Lopez.
All we got to do is stop these Bamas from scoring. You ain't getting away from me, number 45. You ain't getting away from me.
Easy easy
All
pad
right.
to the rim.
That's
And
it.
see, this is simple.
BS.
This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
To Harden.
What are you doing, Harden?
Hits
Oh,
it.
I'll take it.
And the foul.
I'll
And
take
a
it.
chance now at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on
I'll
that
take it.
forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled.
Drilled
that's
that
big
in.
time.
That man drilled that at home. Better make this 4-point play, man. There you go. Down 5.
Bulls with the basketball. Dunn to Parker.
All right, come on.
Here comes the screen. Parker.
Left that
Levine.
corner
So
shot
the
open.
first points for him in this first half, and he knocks
Keep
it
falling
down
for that
for
crap.
3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he
get off
needs
me.
him the most. They have to uplift
Get
him,
off me.
help him continue to be confident on the court.
Levine, you ain't getting nowhere away from me. You're not getting away from me no more.
15-footer
My goodness,
at
he's
the buzzer. And it's Melo with the rebound. That's it for the
All right,
first half.
down 6.
With the Bulls in front.
The Bulls will start the second half with a decent lead. Clearly, the number of... And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining. And see you
We're
again
getting back
after
in
the
this game.
And now Houston has the basketball. To Harden. Beyond the arc for 3. And James
Right.
Harden,
He
well
just
defended,
draining him.
still gets it to go down. Sometimes it looks like he's not locked in, but think
Down
otherwise.
3.
Let's be honest. Sometimes he is not locked in when the ball isn't in his hands. But do you need James Harden to be locked in 100% of the time? No, you need him to be locked in 95% when he has the ball in his hands. That's when something spectacular is going to happen offensively for your team.
That rebound. There you go, Paul. Don't give it to Carmelo. Why did you give it to me? Up,
For
I'll take
3.
it.
And he can't get it to go down.
And
It's
we're
no
down
good.
1.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
We're down 1. Sweet.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Carter to Markkanen. Zach Levine doing what he does best.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
There's a pass
My goodness, I
stolen
thought
by
it was
Chicago.
going to make it.
Parker with it. Leads 3. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
But Carmelo won't step in front of him and play some
Isn't a switch
defense.
that you can just
They
turn
play,
on and
didn't
off.
play the
He needs to
usual
do
Carmelo
more of
ness.
this. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and
No
create.
defense.
Chance for Paul. Paul shot off the mark. To Markkanen. Driving right to the basket. Right through the heart of the defense.
Dang,
The
we
layup
was
is
that
good.
by that
There was
quickly we
barely
back
any
down by like
contact on that last play. I agree
7.
with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Harden.
All right.
Why
did you
pass?
pass
And the Bulls have it.
You know, it's
He gave it to me
sometimes
so
you're just
late.
more
I thought he
ready
wasn't
to
gonna pass
play
it to
than
me.
your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
To Zach Levine. Fires the 3. Knocks it down.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on
That
the weak
fast,
side,
we back
stunt
down
towards
10.
the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Harden in possession. His guys trail by 10. To Harden. Anthony. To Harden. Lets it fly from beyond
Flash.
the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Marking it to Chris Dunn. Able to convert inside.
Closing out or contesting his
11-0
shot is a really
run,
bad
really.
idea because now the offense knows they can extend you away from the basket, and that's away from your original position as being a help defender.
Parker into the front
Get the
court.
ball to me.
Lead is
Get the
12.
ball to me.
To
And lead.
Levine. Lets it fly from long range. That no good. Off the mark. To Harden. Nice pass to get things going.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
Kick it around.
Done to Parker. Parker can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a
Come on,
great
come on, you gonna
contest,
pass it?
or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Oh, he had him there for a second. To Ball. Shot by
Nice
Ball
shot.
won't go. Parker with it. His team leads it by 10. Parker to Chris Dunn. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Marking it. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot
rebound.
there for Chris Dunn. No good. To Paul. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Knocks it down. Off the
Dang.
step back.
That man
For
is
an
hot.
offensive player at
He's
his
basically
magnitude,
draining it in
that's
people's
as
faces.
easy as a layup if you're not crowding him defensively.
Oh, he's standing back from him. Give me the pick.
Inside, he scores.
Right.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
I got ball. I got ball.
To Zach Levine. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Shot no good there by Levine. From long
Did that
range,
step back? Why you doing step back?
that's off the side of the rim, no good. The follow won't go either. To Parker. Stuffs it down with
That was
authority.
a dumb move.
If you're going up to block a shot, just don't go up vertically. Actually go up and make an attempt on the ball.
Nene. Knocked loose.
That was a dumb play.
Pulls out. Parker into the front court.
I don't know why he gave the ball back to me.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
That's what caused us to lose. The last game we played, they kept trying to get the ball back to me. Maybe I should have made my do the point guard. They just gonna get the ball back to me. I might as well become a
Back-to-back
point
free
guard.
throws here. He missed the second.
Wow, they got down. I go out for a little bit, they go down by more.
To Wendell Carter.
Alright. Rockets show they're not good without a point guard.
Chicago with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Yes. It drops. Little drama on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Bulls have it. to Parker. 4-3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Knight into the front court. The deficit now
Splash.
up to a dozen. And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bench.
A pass taken away by the Rockets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started
There
working
you
on
go.
when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Right.
Runners good there.
Getting back in this game, y'all. Come on.
With the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure,
Play some
good things
defense
are
out
bound to
here.
happen.
Don't let him score, Carmelo. You better not let him
Marking
score.
it. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, could have sealed it, but it's no good.
Oh, I had
To
a
Anthony.
lane to the basket.
Gets it in the right corner. Harden. Whoa!
Good play.
what a
Good
finish.
play.
Gotta love the rim rockers.
We down.
Gotta be
Oh, and
careful,
it's the
though.
fourth
Don't
quarter,
hang on
and we
the rim
down
too long.
3.
Might get a
All right,
tee.
yeah. Let's take this game.
Levine.
Let's take this game.
Told you to screen.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Step back, not working, kid.
Not that time.
Not working. All right.
Houston takes over. To Harden.
He holding like what? Oh, man. You got your way hard.
Nice pass to set things up.
And the
Coming
last
back.
10 sequences down the court,
Coming back in the
everybody's
game.
touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any
Let's keep
kind
our
of
win
negative
streak going,
expressions on
y'all.
their face because everybody's eating.
To Markkinen. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Fires the
What?
3.
Carmelo, dude. What's wrong with you, man? Told you to play defense. Nice to foul him. Oh yeah, Carmelo doesn't know how to play defense.
Knocks down all 3 at the line. We get a whistle. And a
Man,
timeout
that was
for Houston.
frustrating.
Barring a
All you had to do was
four-point
make
play,
a miss.
This is a 2-possession game. Let's see how they decide to attack this. Harden. Slam dunk.
It's
That's what we
that
need.
easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Chicago possession.
Come on, you got. Come on, make him run. Come on, foul him. Come on, foul him.
Shot clock winding down. The shot clock expires. The
Oh
lead
my
stolen
goodness.
away.
Oh my goodness. Really?
The Bulls take this one.
Nobody
They
bothered to come
continue
out
their
for it.
unbeaten run. Red hot to start the season.
It's one thing I do hate about live. Nobody comes up for it. Nobody came out for the ball.
I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls emerged victorious after a tight finish. And it's surprising. We got such a competitive game when they hit so many threes. But they did what was necessary. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
At least I get something out of it. Did I get something out of it? Alright, level 66. Don't need nothing right now. Man, we lost that game. Alright, that's cool. Alright, next game. True, false. Okay, you don't need stuff. Of course my answer's different. Alright. Alright, so let me see. Play this next game. Red this time. Man, wish they put me at my actual position, which would be shooting guard.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Houston Rockets.
All right.
The Rockets begin the game with the basketball. To Capella.
Come on, Capello.
Harden. Baseline drive.
Give me that.
Inside, he scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need,
Got
regardless
you all
of
night.
contact. Focusing on the rim.
Pacers control. Oladipo. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
The assist from number 17.
Collison into the front court. Down 4. Knocked loose. Collison.
All right, sorry
Here
about
comes
that.
the
If y'all
screen.
heard that sound in the background, that's my computer
Has a
turning on.
chance. Oladipo shot no good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low.
Oh.
Make them look
Oh, I
at the
didn't
refs
get there.
wondering where the foul was.
That's why I hate. That's why I hate when the ball stays up in the air too long.
To Collison. Down to Young.
No. Give me that rebound.
Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Number 2, Darren Collison.
Go
To
Capella.
Capella.
Dunk it.
And look out.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Anthony. Paul.
I thought he would jump for it.
5 to shoot. He was hacked.
No
They
rebound.
let it go.
I'll dunk
Nice
on you anyway.
follow-up on the dunk there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Indiana with the basketball.
You
Collison.
going nowhere, dude?
Victor Oladipo. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
You know, when I sit down and I think about it, it really blows my mind at how far Depot has came over the past 3 seasons. That first stop in Orlando,
I think Carmelo
I
scored.
remember
They gotta
watching
get
a kid
Carmelo
who
in
had
the game.
crazy talent, and at times showed glimpses of brilliance, but also was really inconsistent.
That
But
block
OKC,
happens
though,
every
something
time.
changed, and it had to be
Alright,
the
it's
influence
very
of Russell
rare I
Westbrook.
dunk on a person.
When you're around a dude that plays with 110% every day of the week, that has to push you mentally to levels that you never experienced before. That was the first time in his NBA career that he played meaningful
can't help that when the
basketball.
dude is tall,
He played
man.
with a purpose. Now when I look at him, I see a refocus. I see the dedication to the game he loves. There's no doubt now
Flash.
that he is the leader of this franchise.
And James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite
Alright,
passer.
here you go. Into the
Anthony.
basket.
And stuffs it home.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Pacers with the possession. Collison. To Oladipo.
Boy, you ain't getting away from me, dog.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
Treating you
And
like
Victor
Vince Rodman
Oladipo
treats people.
can't fault the defender there. Hits the contested 3.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Paul.
Oh, why did he
Out of bounds off a rocket.
do a bounce pass?
Time to adjust. Both coaches making
Don't
changes
throw an
on the
alley-oop to me.
floor.
Substitutions, Houston.
Alright. Alright.
Lets it fly from
bad.
long range.
Sorry,
It's
just
good.
setting hands on the
Coach
touch.
wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he
Dang, they got
created
the
the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand
Right.
up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's
Give me
how he
that.
set it up.
Follows his own shot with that one. Nice follow-up. They have set
We
the
lost the
tone in
last
this
game.
one.
I'm going to
I
have to
love
just
when
be
I see
like
offenses
very
come
aggressive
out
this
in
game.
beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Nothing going here on that drive. He was
Racist.
all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. He throws it down.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
To Oladipo. Nothing going here on that drive.
Come on. There you go.
Cash in.
That rebound.
Oladipo shot misses.
Paul, you better take that shot.
That'll be out of bounds off of
Man,
Oladipo. It
stupid.
stays with Houston. New blood coming in for both sides.
For Houston, number 13, James Harden. Entering the game for Indiana, number 10.
Oh, why did I do that cross court pass?
Harden. To Paul. Harden
Did he?
knocks it down.
Oh,
and
I'll
the
take that.
foul.
I'll
And
take
a
that.
chance now at a 4-point
I'm not
play.
complaining. He made the
The
shot.
most important part for the offensive player is to create space.
Didn't expect it to
If you
go
create
in, but
space,
okay,
you can
we'll take
find
it.
your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Boom. Come on, better make this a 4-point play, Harden.
You can count that one a 4-point
All right.
play.
I don't know how many points my dude got.
It's Indiana basketball.
I think I scored like 8 points. But
Oladipo. Knocked loose.
there you go,
Rockets come
Paul.
up with it.
There you go, Paul.
Paul into the front court. Up 6.
Ah, should
Shot
have passed it.
won't go down.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you
Should've
choose
passed
to
it.
use effort on getting around those screens.
No. I gotta let y'all turn that curve. How did Chris Paul get on that man?
From the
Sorry,
outside,
good defense.
no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot
That was a
will
good
limit you on
pass.
whether you make the shot or not.
Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
All right, let's see. All right, let's get back to this game. You know what? I don't want to guard Oladipo.
That's blocked
Good block.
behind the net.
To the races.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Oh,
The
in your face.
crossover gets inside.
Caught him sleeping.
And the slam
Caught him
dunk.
sleeping.
That's a good run right here.
Did you
to
see
end the
that?
first
Caught him
quarter
sleeping.
To open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Oh, where am I at?
Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if
Couldn't
you
stop
don't
it,
contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
The assist from number 6, Corey Joseph.
Harden
Stop doing that, Harden.
had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Hit like Carmelo now.
Got a piece
Give me that
of
block.
it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. We're through one with the visiting Rockets out in front. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports.
It's halftime. What is the half? No, it's the first quarter.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here
All
in
right,
the second
let's do
quarter.
this.
Pacers control. Here comes the screen. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Foul was that? I didn't see no foul.
Team foul number 1.
Evans.
That's calling pay crap.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
This game
Man, we
is
need to blow
so
these guys
mental.
out by 30.
Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
To Chris.
There you go.
Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Blow these
Ed.
guys
It's
about
that simple.
30.
Put the ball in the bucket.
I told you the screen was coming.
Now we let him keep turning corners
The
like
screen
that.
sets him up for two.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101.
Go
to
Chris Paul.
Paul.
On your right. On your right.
Short jumper won't go
Why did you
down.
give it
The
back?
contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Harden from
My
long
dude is
range,
too short.
buries it on the catch and shoot.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Rockets have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Splash. Couldn't get it in there.
Gets a shot up off
Late
the
release.
mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Like how he playing. Alright, let me see. Okay, let me see what NBA games are on tonight, matter of fact.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Wait, they took me out the game?
Evans to Collison.
Alright,
That'll get
me back in the game, coach. I don't want to be out that long. Every time I go out, we end up going down, getting down by like 100.
Collison to Evans.
Oh my goodness.
Shot by Evans won't fall. And now Houston has the basketball.
Oh, Brandon Knight.
Beyond the arc for three. Off the mark. Capella.
In your
Look
face,
out.
dude.
Big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Evans.
Yeah, you're too strong for me. My dude. He could do that all game. I won't be able to stop him.
Was on the decline. He proved you wrong. He only went out there and averaged better than 19 points per game, the most since his rookie season.
They go down low to Anthony.
That's right. We do got Carmelo Anthony
Jay,
on our team.
mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you
That's the first.
remember
That's like you only
his
scored
career?
twice.
Well, as of right now,
Yeah, I
he's
need to
a
get them
catch and
involved in the
shoot
game.
type player, but for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody
Good
better in
shot.
an isolated set than CA.
Man, this is exactly how we blew out the
Indiana
other,
with the
the
basketball.
Brooklyn Nets.
Collison to Turner.
Yeah.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed,
Here you go,
he is
Capella.
right-eye dominant.
Oh,
Get that hand
did I
over
expect
his
him to
right
come from
eye,
behind?
block his vision. That'll enhance
Really?
his chances of missing the shot.
That was such a petty
And a
foul,
whistle,
ref.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Hey, ref. I know he's not LeBron James, so you can't keep calling fouls like that.
Collison to Evans. Down the lane to lay it in.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my
Carmelo.
seat.
Anthony.
Why did you shoot that?
He engulfed him that time.
That's why I don't pass the ball, Carmelo. That's why I don't
And the
pass
front
the
court
ball.
comes
Precisely
Collison.
why I don't
His
pass the
guys
ball.
can hold for the final shot. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Because he had no
Don't
body
get-
control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or
Halftime.
slow yourself down.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Man, that was a good game we playing so far. Well, we're gonna blow the lead. That's rare. That's rare we do that, but it's always when I go out the game.
The Rockets entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities.
Not playing
that
tonight?
really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Houston Rockets.
Yes, they are playing the Clippers at 10.
The Pacers may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scores for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Steals.
Sorry, I'm sending a text very quickly.
Might just be one or two adjustments away from what's needed to turn things around.
All right, let me go ahead and get Let's Play tonight at 10.
First half,
NBA TV.
one-sided. What will the second
It's
half
just
bring?
preseason,
We'll
isn't it?
find out as we're underway. Pacers with the possession.
Come on, Paul. Stay on.
Holding the defense.
Get that rebound.
Game two.
Give me that rebound.
Won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest
Capella.
on the shot contributed
Go,
to the
Capella.
miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim
Oh.
instead of settling for a jump.
Oh,
And the Pacers come away with the steal. To Collison.
don't leave Oladipo wide open. No, no Oladipo. Give me that rebound.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Man, if you're scared of Paul, you need to get out the game.
To Capella. To Paul. Has a look.
Splash.
Tough
Get
shot.
off me.
Hand in his face.
Yeah, I got a
Makes
jump
the
shot
pay.
too, dude.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Screen coming.
We're going for 30. We're blowing y'all out by 30.
Oladipo to Young.
No. No. No.
Driving right
Capella,
to the
thanks.
basket.
Thanks, Capella. Thanks
Up to block
for
it.
saving
And
me,
it's not
Capella.
just about blocking shots. It's about the physicality of the game.
Get off me.
All these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
It's Indiana basketball.
Are you going to pass the ball? Going to kick the ball out? Come on.
Oladipo to Young.
Come on, Carmelo. Play some defense. Play some
Inside,
defense,
he
Carmelo.
scores.
Come on.
Great job using that shoulder
No
to create
defense,
contact
Carmelo.
with the defender without hesitation.
Oh, look at how it's got that double team you now.
Paul.
And then,
Count it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Collison into the front court. His guys down big. Young. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost
that's
got a
already
steal.
Carmelo did. The rest been calling bag
Loose
fouls on me.
personnel into the game.
They may pay it under the table. Come on. Come on. That rebound.
Oladipo, not that time.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same
shot,
exact
Carmelo.
play and let
Good
him
shot.
prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Pacers control. Oladipo to Evans. Nothing going here on that drive.
Big.
The Pacers with 4 to shoot.
Shoot that.
Oladipo
Give me that rebound.
knocks it down. That was
No
a
rebound
tough
for me.
shot.
I love the pure confidence on that
No
jumper.
rebound
he
for me.
takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To
I
Harden.
leave
4-3.
Harden wide open.
Cleaning the offensive
sure?
glass. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor
Give me
is,
that rebound.
he needs to get paid top dollar.
Knocked loose. The pass set it all up.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
All right.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Go Capella.
Oh,
Fly,
ferocious
man.
slam
Fly.
inside.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
To Young.
Playing defense right now.
To
Come on.
Evans. Has a chance.
Boxing you out,
Unbothered
dude.
by the defense as he drills it.
From somebody who loves to
really?
score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Substitutions.
Rockets
Right.
in control of the basketball.
Substitutions. Houston.
To Carter Williams. Rockets with 4 to shoot.
Oh my goodness, he stopped
Stolen by
running.
Indiana.
You
I hate
go
when you
back
guys
to
do
the
that. Y'all just
principles,
go to your
things that we
post and y'all
started
just
working on
standing
when we were in
instead of
first
just
and
running
second
straight to
grade.
the
It's
basket.
called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Evans.
2 minutes remaining.
Tough make
That's all
through
right.
traffic.
And sometimes
Down
less
by
is more.
21.
Keeping it simple is the best.
Come down
way.
by 30.
Carter Williams with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead.
How can I never make that daggone layup?
Screen coming. Nice finish at the
That was a
rim.
good up and under. I
I'm
admit
not
that.
sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
And
Flash.
scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Indiana with the
9
basketball.
assists? Okay.
To Evans.
Come on.
A shot
Get that
rejected
outta
by
here.
Capella.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out
Splash.
of position. I see
I don't know why I
everybody
took that
squatted
jump
down,
shot, but we'll
really
take it.
active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Evans. The feed stolen away.
These guys are not
Joseph with it.
quarterbacks.
Down a bundle. Trying to cash in.
Give me that rebound.
McDermott shot off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which
There
made
you
him
go.
short-arm the shot.
That rebound. The steal. There go the steal.
Pacers
What?
come up with it.
I lost control of the ball.
Yes, and the foul.
Oh,
And a
man.
chance at
Why am
three
I
coming up?
put up my
People
ball
become
head
so
with my dudes
fixated
to go
on the
lose control
hands
of the
or
ball
arms
to
or
win the
strengths
match.
of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
All right.
And he misses that one free throw.
All right.
Straight on three. At the
Splash.
buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. It's
Couldn't get
been
that assist.
all Rockets.
Man.
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. It's Rockets ball.
Just swing it around, swing it.
Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Here's
Oh
a
my
chance from
goodness.
long range.
He waits too long to put up the shot. For some reason, why does broken plays turn into the best scoring opportunities in all these basketball
But
games?
he's definitely the one they need.
Oh my goodness, they were double teaming me.
I need to work on pass now to double teams.
Looking to make something happen. To Chris. Oh, big finish. Full head of steam that time.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping
Got
dimes.
11
Very similar
assists.
to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
No, I missed a short one there.
Ah, keep missing.
Collison, great looking vision.
Keep missing easy scoring opportunity by pass the ball to the wrong
And
person.
if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what you can do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody.
Oh my
It was
goodness,
just
niggas.
better offense.
Okay,
than
I
it
shouldn't
was
have the ball.
defense.
I'm coming up
Into
the
the
floor.
front court comes Collison. He'll run the offense. Has a look. Knocks it down from
Yeah.
mid-range.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Now,
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions, Houston. Substitutions.
Paul
Hey, lock up, lock up.
to Capella. Nice pass to set things up.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably
Why
break
you
a
this
fin.
guy wide
But if
open?
you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you
Contested
deliver
shot,
a
so we're
knockout
good.
punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Rockets have the ball. Paul to Capella.
He being double team.
Capella with a shot, no good.
And it's never
Oh,
a
he
great
almost broke
thing
my
when you're
ankles,
talking
too.
to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Collison to Evans.
Come on.
Here comes the screen.
Down 19. We to get these guys down 30.
5 to shoot for Indiana. Got
Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Don't you dare pull that weak stuff on me. Don't you pull that weak stuff on me, Kumasabi.
Paul.
Oh.
The shot
Ooh.
rejected by
Ooh.
Young.
blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
I'm mad that he put that every time I go for a dunk.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple.
All right, well, stop trying to dunk on people. It's just not working.
Pacers with the possession. Collison.
Give me that.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here comes the screen.
Hey, what's the screen now?
Collison's shot won't fall. To Capella.
There you go. Shoot that. And one.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
All right, come on.
Can't convert the free throw.
I think he's going to blow them out by 20.
Collison
They don't get him down by 30 like I want to.
Here comes the screen.
Said I can get him.
Collison
Can get him down by 30.
gets to the basket and scores.
And the
I
defense
got
keeps sticking to
I don't
those
know how many
flare
rebounds my
screens.
dude got.
Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Wow.
To the basket, but the
I do
shot
hate it
won't
when he misses
go.
layups like that too.
Collison to Evans. Rockets have the steal.
Good play.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Play defense better on here than they do on 2K too.
It's rebounded by Indiana.
One thing I do see, they play defense a whole lot better on
You better
here
get
than they
back
do
on D.
2K.
This thing is not over.
At least your team, they're going after the ball, they're stealing the ball, they're blocking shots. 2K, you gotta basically
To Evans.
put them in the position to do that. They actually do a lot of help defense on here and everything. Look at that.
Ball into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Give me that rebound. I'm getting that 35
You
points
don't
again.
see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
After that disgraceful first game,
They continue their
we destroyed them the second game.
to start the
Or
season.
did we destroy the Pacers?
For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Boom!
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets got themselves a win here today, and the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. Check out the leading scores for the Houston Rockets.
Yep.
The Pacers didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Indiana Pacers.
Wow.
Game track. Assists.
The Houston Rockets were very impressive in the way they shared the ball. giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game. That being the great assist.
Player of the game.
All right, who's player of the game? Got my triple dub. Triple dub.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the
Oh,
NBA is
jeez.
a great athlete. But even the best players have their off nights. Today
Sorry
was just
for
one
you,
of
bro.
those days for this guy.
Oh, for 0 points.
These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Oh man. Whew. But that last game was pretty good. Actually, I want to play more games like the one with the Bulls, because that was fun. The one against the Bulls was the most fun I ever had on this game. '67. Ah, I didn't knock down. I did knock down one 3-pointer. One. Really didn't make it. It was really made it no point in me going for 3-pointers. Right, let's go after Russell Westbrook. Go and get a W off of these guys. The Thunder versus the Rockets. Wear my traditional black uniform.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight.
All right.
We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena
take
in
on
downtown
Russell Westbrook,
OKC. Tonight, it's
Paul
the
George. Matter of
Oklahoma
fact, I'll be
City
guarding
Thunder
Paul George
taking
all
on
night.
the Houston Rockets. And away we
All right.
go.
Can't let Paul George go off this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Westbrook to Adams.
Get that
On the painted
rebound.
area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss
right.
and scores. Good concentration.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. And a putback slam.
Good putback.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
All right, that was, I couldn't stop that.
We've seen Paul George's game evolve in recent years. Mixed results, Jay. How does he get back to being that elite two-way guy?
I think he needs to find a way to
Steve
be
Adams,
aggressive.
you couldn't
Let me
block
bring
that,
you in
man.
and tell you what he dealt
I
with
gave you
this
the
past
opportunity.
year. When you're a guy who's used to having the ball in your hands, you can make more mistakes because you have more possessions. Then all of a sudden, when you play with a ball-dominant guard like Russell Westbrook, you don't have the ball as much, which means you try to make more out of less opportunity that you have. You force the action way more. Look for Paul George to be way more assertive in this game and find his rhythm by having the ball in his hands.
Rockets retain it. That one
Why was you out of bounds, Paul? What are you doing?
Oh, we had an easy bucket down low, everything.
A lot of contact, no whistle.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Thunder with the basketball.
Got a small forward battle out here.
Westbrook.
Give me that.
Good work to step in front. The pass taken away. So important to take care of the basketball.
Give me that.
Easy two on the other end.
You're not getting nothing on me, Paul
that's
George.
what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always
And let LeBron James go off, you ain't going nowhere.
To Adams.
Just told that. He too
off the mark. Well contested.
You know, as a shooter, you recognize that was good defense, but that's more on you than it is the defense. Challenge yourself to get the ball back and continue to be aggressive.
Just push me?
Capella. Short jumper off the mark. Westbrook across the timeline. Down four.
Come on, James. You had to get up on the wide open man, dude.
Off the mark.
Come on, ball.
To Paul.
Splash.
Paul shot.
That's right, James. That's right, James. That's right, James. There you go, man. That's right, James.
Keeps maintaining that style of pace
The
defensively.
beard is in
This is going to
session.
be a dogfight.
Oklahoma City's got it. Westbrook.
Come on,
Here
dude.
comes the screen. Nothing going here on that
I
drive.
left the wide
George
open.
buries it on the
My
catch and
fault.
shoot. He's endured a major injury. He's had a change of address. But you look at Paul George, he is in the prime years of his
Wait,
career.
are they playing
There's no
zone?
doubt about it. This entire offseason, if I were Paul George, I would think about how do I constantly channel my self-assigned alter ego. Playoff P needs to step up to the court.
I think
every
they're playing
single
zone
day
on us.
and bring that energy.
The assist from number 7, Carmelo Anthony.
No, Russell. You ain't going nowhere, Russell. No, you ain't going nowhere. Come on, get the ball, Russell.
Down to Westbrook.
Give me that block.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull
All right,
the
Carmelo,
ref
I'll
over
give
to
you
the
that.
side,
That
talk
was a
to
bad
him,
shot, but you
express
took
to him how
it
much
in
contact
rhythm,
there
so
was,
that's good.
So he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Come on, George.
Westbrook.
George
to
is pushing on
George.
like crazy, man.
Has a chance.
Oh, and really?
Too much
Come on,
contact.
ref.
And
I did
free
not
throws
touch that
coming.
man.
There's a very
He's
fine
not
line
LeBron
between
James,
maximum
Michael Jordan. You
effort
can't be
and
calling petty
carelessness.
fouls on
I'm willing
for
to
him
live
like
with
that.
a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players
Boom.
to close out.
Get that
First
one.
free throw is good.
Substitutions.
You take me out the game?
And gets
Dude,
bumped
they
to
took me
top
out
of
the
it.
game.
Substitutions. Houston. Entering the game for Oklahoma City, number 12, Stephen Adams.
Paul. Picked up by the Thunder.
Dude, come on, man.
And he's fouled. He's gone to the
You
line
can't be
for
fouling
two.
these guys.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Knocks down the first. He's 2 for 2 at the line.
All right, come on. Want me? Oh, you want me to paint?
Rockets in control of the basketball.
This man.
Paul to Capella.
Dang, really?
Gotta get that one to
That was
go.
a bad position to put me
Schroeder
in.
with the basketball. They trail by 2.
My dude, look, you know my dude can score in the paint. He can't do power forward work.
George.
That's in there.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooter shoot.
Come on, Capella.
Period. I don't want to
Score,
hear any
Capella.
excuses.
Score, man.
That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that
Good.
superior
It's off on
confidence.
him.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Capella. Thunder have it.
Why did you?
Inside, he scores.
And if
Corey
you're on
Brewer.
defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Come on. Swing it around.
To Anthony. The
Right.
jab step opens up space to knock
I'll give
down the
Carmelo that.
jumper. Change of scenery, but
He's
how
good
can
on those
Melo
catch and shoot
still
jumpers.
impact a franchise?
It all starts with a mindset. It starts with embracing and accepting your new role. He is no longer a starter in this league. He's a guy that's going to need to be positive on the bench, bring in his shooting abilities off the bench, and also be a coach when he's on the floor. That's the next step in the evolution for Carmelo Anthony.
Patterson a shot. No.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession,
block.
all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable.
Well.
That's the mark of a good defense.
And look out.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Anthony.
Splash.
Anthony with a shot.
That was a
That won't
decent
go.
shot.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away.
I
Make
didn't
him
even
work
do
to
that.
catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Shot clock winding down. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
And he hits. Here's Paul, controlling the offense.
Swing it around. Come on, Carmelo.
Anthony to Paul from long range.
Slash.
Not done yet.
Wow, he could put it back.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
No. Oh, they got the lead.
Patterson
All
a
right,
shot.
slow it down.
No.
Slow it down.
Paul into the front court. They trail by 1. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you
I'm
need
gonna
to
take the
shoot
ball
the ball
down every
every
play.
possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Schroeder. OKC now with 4 to shoot.
Uh-uh.
A shot by Brewer misses. Gordon with it. Down by 1.
There
Throws
you
it
go.
down.
Good pass.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
The Thunder have the possession.
Oh, it's so cold, man. Gonna take him. He gotta get a couple of jump shots to get himself going. For layups.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Come on, got the lead back. Don't blow it. Come on, Carmelo. Play some defense. Keep it right
5
there.
seconds to shoot.
Don't foul. Give me that.
A shot by Brewer misses.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's
Right,
what you
so-
keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
There you
Using the
go.
post to his advantage there.
Good job.
And the finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Here's
Well,
Schroeder.
we gotta blow these guys out by like 80.
Knocked loose. Paul into the front court. Up by 3. Paul to Anthony.
There you go.
To the rim.
Well, you
Lays
about
it
to make a
up
bad
and
play.
And
I'll go and
sometimes
make a
less
good
is
play
more.
for us.
Keeping it simple is the best way.
in. To Schroeder.
We ain't going past me number 21. Took George off me because they were afraid that I was going to tire that man out. That rebound. Oh, really?
I just love
Like the
where
ball
this
went
takes you
through
into
my
the
hand,
psychological
head,
battle
everything.
as a player offensively. Was that a great contest?
Oh,
Or did you just
wow,
miss
no
the
foul?
shot? But now you have me thinking
No.
about that.
No, they
the
don't call
entire
foul
next
on that play.
possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Pick, pick.
Schroeder to Adams.
Get out of here.
Almost. And he's not getting the call.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your
Oh,
body when you attack the
click the
rim
ball
at full
for me.
speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the
Get
rim.
that
but
outta
your
here.
body controls everything. Be able to
Playing
speed
beach
yourself
volleyball
up or
out
slow
here.
yourself down.
They're
In
going
this
to make some
piece.
changes with some new personnel on the
Beach
floor.
volleyball. Nothing wide open. He could have shot that too and drained it. Come on. Play some defense, y'all. They playing that pick and roll game on us.
With the step
All right.
back.
When I think about the biggest
wanna run pick and
international
roll?
names
All right,
in the
we got
game
something.
today, Dennis Schroeder's name probably isn't the first that comes to mind. But did you know
Cool.
that he's one of only 3 players to
Devin
ever
started double
play in
teaming,
the
yeah,
league
which is
from
good.
Germany? Detlef Schrempf,
What?
Dirk Nowitzki,
Every
and
game,
Dennis
James
Schroeder.
Harden, you
He is
pop
a
that
blur
three,
with the
it's
basketball,
great a
and he will be
4-point
the
play.
first or second option offensively
All
down
3
the court
games so
each and every
far.
possession.
Flash. I gotta give him that.
Missed it at the line. Thunder with the basketball. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot.
Mad I
I
didn't get that
repeat, you
rebound,
cannot
but-
foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he makes them both.
Right, they're down 4. We need to carry this up by like 10.
To
Capella.
Capella. Rises for the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His guys should be
Dude,
able to
come
get
on.
the final shot.
With that ball. What? Block that. Get that out of here, man.
Capella.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Splash.
That misses with a second to go. Time expires
Thought
to
I
end
had
the
it.
first half. The Rockets with the
Held
lead.
it too long. Boom. The Mega Blast.
The Rockets will start the second half with a decent lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Houston
That's some
Rockets.
decent scoring.
Forget Cole. This guy
Dang,
will be
well,
happy to be
not
lukewarm
bad.
at
9
this
points,
point.
2 7.
He can't. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
One.
Number 2.
I know one of those blocks on me had to be the one. Boom. All right,
And
let's
that
go.
concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Houston takes over. Paul. Oh, it's Westbrook to block the shot.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Splash. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna make it. I thought James Harden knew
Great
something I
contest
didn't
by
know.
D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The pass set it all up.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand. Check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense.
Dude,
That
Carmelo,
will
what you
help your
doing over
team
here?
win the game. Not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Knock loose. Rockets have it.
Here's your chance to break this
Take it to the
thing
right, Carmelo.
wide
Take it to the. No, man. Come on, Carmelo.
To Westbrook. Down to Adams. Scores from the post.
That's
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when you're there.
and
He's
one.
fouled. Nice move that
no
time,
and one.
and he's going to the line for two.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Crap.
First try, no good. Knocks
Right.
down the second after missing the first.
Shot, bro.
OKC ball.
Can you stand? I'm coming. Can you stand?
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down
Can't
later
stop
in
me,
the
Paul
broadcast,
George.
but
Can't
that's
stop
why
me,
he
man.
missed that easy chipping.
Can't touch this dude. Wait, they got
To
Nolan
Paul
Noel?
George. Westbrook to George. Here's a chance from long range and drills it. Jay,
Good
spacing
play.
can be a beautiful thing.
It just seems like everybody's getting more touches. I'm not saying who, but it seemed like the ball stopped in a certain player's
Go,
hands,
Capella.
which forced the defense to become stagnant.
Unbothered
Okay,
by the defense as he
Good shot,
drills it.
Carmelo.
Jay,
Good shot.
mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will
Do
you
this.
remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo
No,
Anthony will go
no.
down as one of the greatest isolation
Play some
players
defense.
of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days,
I could test
there
this
was
shot,
nobody
and I
better
broke my
in
ankle
isolated set
on the
than
sideline.
CA.
Harden into the front court. Up by 6.
Run some plays real quick. Come on, Carmelo. Don't make a dumb. Don't make no
Screen
dumb
coming.
shots. Don't take no dumb shots.
Anthony. Shot
There you
clock
go.
to 4 for Houston. Yes.
And one.
And the
See,
foul.
Carmelo.
And a
See what
chance
happens
at
when you
three
actually use
coming up.
strategy.
People become so fixated on the hands,
You got the
or
shot,
arms,
and
the
you
strength
got
of
me
the
an
arms.
assist.
I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power
can
through
thank
that
me later.
play. That's how you get and ones.
Don't need to see it. I already know what happened.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play. And the lead
go.
is up to 9. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense.
Man, I got
To
destroyed by
Paul
that man.
George.
Come on. You know you wanted to pass to this man.
Here comes the
You
screen.
want to pass to number 54? Yeah.
5 to shoot. PG lets it fly.
Come on, Carmelo.
That reach was just
did
about
that
a
before.
second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance.
Carmelo did that crap before.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free
Oh,
throw shooting.
two. Good. I
Knocks
take it
down
two.
fair. Oh, it's blocked
Good
by
job.
Adams.
sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yeah, he did. He sent the message, but we still got the
And
shot.
what a postseason run last year for Eric
Man
Gordon.
sent the
He's
message,
perfect
but we still got the
complementary
shot.
player with James Harden and CP3. But in April and May, there was nothing complimentary about E. Gordon. He was an absolute star.
Westbrook to George.
Come on.
Down to 5
Get that out of here. Get that out of here,
Nice block
George.
that time.
Get that out of here. Get that weak stuff out of here.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Take that back to the Pacers. We don't play that out here.
And that'll get
Here we go. Here we go.
Substitutions.
Dennis Schroeder. And the Rockets
Hey.
clear the board. To Carter Williams. Water
Wow.
here won't go.
All that contact, no foul. Steal it.
To Westbrook.
Come on, Dennis Schroeder.
Ferguson to Schroeder.
Get that out of here.
And he knocks
And
it
he
down.
trains it in my face.
I love when I get a chance
All right.
to watch guys
I'll
who
like-
make
I'll-
more
I'll
out
see
of
that
what
again.
they
I'll see that
actually
one more
have
time.
in their arsenal.
Yeah.
And that's who Dennis Schroeder
Oh,
is.
you
For a
ain't
guy
going
who
away.
really
You
can't
ain't going
shoot,
away. Oh,
he
you
sure
ready
does
to
put the
go
ball
away?
in the
Oh,
bucket.
up. Splash. Yeah, he did it to me.
Gordon with it. It's an 11-point game.
Wow, no foul?
Good.
He was already up in the
Defense
air.
catching a break there.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's
That's
coming
okay.
to, but quickly
Let
redirect
that calm
yourself
my
to your
dude down.
actual target. He was more consumed
That
with
was
the
a dumb
defender than
play.
he was the actual rim.
Man was in the air, and the man came and bumped him.
Adams to Schroeder. The Thunder down to 4 in the shot clock. Westbrook. Shot
Yeah.
by Westbrook won't go. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man.
Can't help
did you
that.
see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder to Westbrook.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
Yo, clear out, clear out.
To Carter Williams. Oh, had him going there for a second.
Go ahead, Nene. Nene, shoot.
Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't.
Misses happen.
Oh,
Don't put your head
Westbrook.
down. Let
No,
that
you ain't going away,
motivate you on
Westbrook.
the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Knock loose.
Good steal. Well, good steal attempt. Come on.
Blocked by
We all
Nene.
blocking stuff out
Don't
here.
stare him down
We all
like that
blocking
afterwards.
stuff out here. And my dude cannot make a layup for some reason, but we're gonna figure. We're gonna make some adjustments to that so he can.
Deficit now up to 13.
We all missing layups out here. I think all of us tied too.
Nene. To Carter Williams.
Throw it up, throw it, Carter.
Goes
right.
reverse
Sweet.
to lay it in.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told
We're gonna
me.
blow
He said,
these
if you
guys
ever
out.
get in a
Come on.
fight, you're not going to hit somebody
Huh,
with an
Westbrook,
open
we ain't
hand,
going away.
correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5
I'm guarding
fingers
Westbrook
working
right now. I'm making sure this man
collectively
doesn't go
together
off.
as one. That's how you
Uh,
deliver a
come on.
knockout punch, and that's what we're
Come on,
seeing
Westbrook.
tonight.
Come on. Better use that pick. You better use that pick. Better use it.
It's
I'm coming for it. I was coming for that block, baby. Coming for that block.
Foot was on the line. It's a
And
turnover.
really. Come on, man. Come on, man. That was just a bad play.
Russell Westbrook with the
You
rock
want to swing it?
to Adams. Ferguson.
Kick it back to him.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder.
Y'all getting booed by your own crowd, man. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves making all these mistakes.
Gordon with it. His guys up by 15.
Defense, let's go.
All right.
Nene Now pass taken
What?
away by the Thunder.
That was a
Go
good play.
back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the
So
shell
we down
drill.
down
You stay
13.
down
They
in the
got
stance
momentum
defensively,
going.
you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have
Might
no
go to the
chance. But if
rack.
you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. Carter Williams to Capella.
All right, they're in trouble. They need to slow down his
See, the
offense.
defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Waiting for that.
Driving right to the basket. He was
He let him get the ball back.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time
There
down
you
the
go.
court.
using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. Jay, that's been
Actually,
the story this evening.
I thought it was going to get stolen, but
another
that was
dunk,
a good
another
play.
easy possession. I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Come on, dude.
To Schroeder.
Wanna do it again?
No good.
No, you couldn't do it that time. Your powers, you lost your powers.
And now Houston has the basketball. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. No good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I know
Oh
there's
my
that old
goodness,
saying
that
says
man
one
just
man
flew
can't beat
out
five,
the
but we're
sky.
watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Slams it down, and there was no
Come on,
stopping him
Russ.
that time.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Westbrook
Dang,
with
Russell
the
Westbrook
denial.
blocked my shot.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Lets it fly from beyond
Flash.
the arc. Message received.
It's alright, they
Well
lost
defended.
anyway.
Deep three at the buzzer.
Why did you
And
foul him,
he's
man?
fouled.
We already had the
Free
game,
throws
man.
coming up,
There
Jay.
was no need
Okay,
for you to foul.
now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
And hits the first free throw. Second and three is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line.
Come on, Gordon. Bring it down.
Yeah. Start heading towards the bench, y'all.
It's the Rockets who are victorious. They continue their unbeaten run. Red hot to start the season. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long everyone.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets were solid in today's victory. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Houston Rockets. The Thunder couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss.
Man. Yeah, especially since Paul George got shut down.
Here are the guys who put up the most points. for the
Paul
Oklahoma
George
City
was
Thunder.
4 for 11. Jeez.
Game track. Assists.
The Houston Rockets played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads.
We destroyed him every aspect of the game.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Oh, I didn't get a triple dub this time? Man. Alright, next time we'll work hard. We'll get that triple dub. Who's cold?
Every player that makes it to
Dennis
the NBA
Schroeder?
is a great
like,
athlete.
he was one of y'all
But
top
even the
scorers.
best
What you
players
talking
have
about?
their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy.
Alright, top
Here we go with
plays.
the top plays.
Boom.
Number 2. Number 1.
That was a good one. That was good, though.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Alright, let's see what I got. I got no experience points. Alright. At least I think I leveled up again. Yep. Man. First, let me see. We did pretty good, except for that one game that kind of laid an egg on. But all right, YouTube, this is the end of this stream of the League Part 2. I'll try to get the next video out as soon as I can. But once again, if you like the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Also, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. All right. This is D Legend with part 2 of the league. All right. Peace.